Hello, I'm Magda. I'm a biologist as well as a spawn producer. So I would like to share my story with you. When I was a student in biology, I had this funny professor who made some spawn mycelium in his cellar in a number of glass jars. He was very enthusiastic, so enthusiastic that he made me enthusiastic as well. And he promised me that I would be rich in a very short time making spawn because the world needed my spawn. So I believed him and I started my own small spawn lab in my bedroom. And it worked very well. Once, twice, 3 times. Suddenly I had some green spots in my spawn. And then the next time I hoped it would be okay again. And there I went because I had 5 green spots. And the next time everything was green. So I was very, very disappointed and had to start all over again. But I'm a very stubborn person. So I started all over again, and then I had to start all over again, and again and again. So I ended up 5 years later with a big, big catastrophe. But I didn't lose my energy, so I tried to find help. But there was no help, there was no internet, there was only this funny professor, and apparently he was not able to answer my questions. So at the end I decided to find everything on my own. But I didn't know that it would be a very, very hard time in front of me. But I was stubborn. So I tried to find a place to make my next lab. At that moment, laminar airflows were starting to exist. So I bought a very small laminar airflow and I started again. And it went well for some time. But after some time there was this catastrophe again. So at the end I lost a bit my energy and my courage. So I stopped for a while. But then I thought, I know already so many things, so I have to go on. And I started again and I was much more cautious, and finally I was able to make some spawn. The second point in my life was that my husband had a factory where he produced sterilized natural health food. And I was able to use his autoclave and his small lab to make spawn. So it went better and better and better. And I had a few customers and then a few more customers. And I found out very quickly that these customers sometimes had the same problems as I had had in the past, like infections, no growth, green molds, red molds, whatever molds, and then they were not able to solve their problems and they asked for help. So I decided to help them. In the meantime, my business was growing little by little, and I had more and more customers, and more questions and problems came to me. And so I decided to organize courses at a certain point. Now I talk about 25 years later. And there came a first person to find my help, and then a second one, and then more people. So it became like a small business, and I saw that people were very happy with my help. So at that point, in the meantime, the business had grown a lot already. We had like 20 collaborators, and then my beloved son came into the business as well. And together with him, with his wife and a few other people, we decided to create Mycelia Academy, which was a professional help center. So in this academy, in the bottom of this academy, we now organize courses, all kinds of courses, on the production of spawn, on the production of substrates, on the production of micromaterials, and we also do some consulting. So it fills our life with very interesting subjects. So that's more or less, in a very, very short time, the story of my spawn production life.